MTG Ownage. How's it going, guys? Matt here with MTG Ownage. We're going to be doing our first Neon Dynasty draft. So, here we go. Alright, really looking forward to this. Oh, we got a Lion Sash. I think we just take that and walk away. Yeah, Lion Sash. Very nice. So we'll see what we get. Oh boy, yeah, I don't really know what to expect. Of course, I reviewed the set, looked at everything. White seems decent. If you haven't seen those videos, well, they're pretty long. There's two of them. They're both an hour and a half. But I did review every single card that's worth talking about. And Lion Sash is one of the strong ones in every form, pretty much. Reckless Joy, not bad for card advantage. They just have mountains in the packs. that's cringe. Well, we could stick with white. It's a vehicle. Let's see, anything good. This little guy's not bad. A little flyer. A little death toucher, not bad. This guy's not bad. Oh, geez, I just don't know. Flying trample. It's really nothing super great here. This could be okay in your graveyard, though. I almost feel like this disruptor is the best. Death touch, okay. This thing's not bad. What? I don't know. Wasn't paying attention. All right. Well, I guess we gotta act a little faster. Got a little removal here. Actually, was probably gonna grab that synthesizer. Let's see. That's kind of terrible. This thing's kind of good. I guess we're kind of into blue a little bit now. Got a little Uncharted Haven there. Yeah, the synthesizer's not too bad. It essentially gets you a card and a little 2/2 Vigilance guy. Yeah, I guess we'll grab the hacker. It's pretty good. This Behold the Unspeakable is kind of terrible, I think. Well, it does draw you a couple cards and it becomes a big flying trample thing. So yeah, maybe we'll just work off of that. We'll try to get some strong value here. Sack does 3 damage. Okay, that's not bad. Exile something with mana value 4 or greater. Okay. And it makes a little defender guy. That's not too bad. Oh, a shrine. We can get a bunch of shrines. There's another Moon Circuit hacker though. Okay, pay 1, destroy target creature with token is actually allowed. So okay, that's not bad. We got a little tapper guy. I almost think we just take this Moon Circuit hacker. It's kind of a tough choice here. Yeah, well, let's get the fall. It's kind of playable. Nothing special there. What do we got over here? Yeah, Awakened Awareness. Now this could be decent draft here. Reality Heist. Oh, Spell Pierce. Not too great in this format, I don't think. This guy's pretty good. Pretty big body for 3 mana. And we'll have something to modify at some point, I think. Yeah, let's just take it. Disruptor's okay. There's another hacker. Lifelink's good. I'm seeing a lot of decent black cards. This guy can get pretty big through sacking artifacts, but we don't have anything to work with as far as sacking. I think I'm just going to take another hacker. This is okay too, but yeah, let's just take the hacker. Yeah, if I see the land for our colors, I will grab it. This guy's okay. The Koi, not bad. Not bad. I think it's also not too terrible. The Koi is probably going to be it. Let's see, what is this thing? 1 damage to each opponent and each planeswalker. Okay. Yeah, I'm okay with that choice. This thing is actually kind of good. It's a nice little counter. In late game, it can be a big creature. So nobody's playing black, apparently. These cards are all kind of terrible, actually, though. So no wonder. This guy's okay, though. Yeah, the crab's definitely it. Crab's actually quite good. Yeah, this is not bad. It's just a straight up counter, pretty much. Yeah, we'll just take it. Trash bot. We might end up with this trash bot. I kind of like the 1/1 in the air, though, and to tap just to get our hackers going. Target creature or vehicle. Space power toughness. This is actually a nice trick. I think we'll take it. Nothing here. Guess we'll take the... I don't know. Whatever, we'll take the backwater. In case we end up splashing black. Hey, Spell Pierce. Probably won't play it, but, well, we didn't see a whole lot of white cards, so we can assume whoever was to our right is playing white, and this guy might be playing white too, but whoever to our left is probably not. Probably also not playing blue. But we got one more card coming to us, and that's the end of this pack. Oh, when you get a koi, that's actually quite good. And a short circuit, which is okay, half decent trick. Alright, let's see. What do we got for a rare? We got this dragon thing. I don't think this is very good. Hot shot mechanic could be alright. This thing is yet more card draw. Or shrine card. Big old Thundersteel Colossus. That's huge mana though. This is actually good tempo. I think we're just going to go with this card draw though. Kind of light on the removal. So hopefully we can get something good here. The Samurai's probably the best. Saga's not too bad, but it's a little pricey. I think I'd rather have the Selfless Samurai. I don't really like any of these. Get a little Spirit token. Oh, another crab. We probably just take the crab, honestly. The crab's pretty good here. Let's see, what does this guy do? May put an artifact with mana value or less than that damage. Okay, that's not that great. It's kind of a decent body for a 3 mana though. I think we just go with the crab. Digging the crab. We've got crabs, you could say. Don't quote me on that. This is probably the best little bounce creature effect. Let's read this thing. Top 5, exile 1 face down, rest on the bottom. You may cast it, not paying its mana value. If it's an instant, 2 or less. If you don't, put it into your hand. It's not bad. I think I don't know. It's a pretty rough choice. I don't think it'll come back around. Jeez, we're almost going mono blue. Yeah, let's just take it. Once again, not seeing much white. We're really hogging up the white. Draw, discard, draw 3, discard 2, and you'll discard an artifact or reality heist. Just grab you a couple artifacts. Let's see, how many artifacts do I have? Not a ton. 3, 4. Not many. We might just take this. None of this stuff is that great. This guy's okay, but still not great. It's kind of rough. I might just take the hate. What did it give me? Crap. Taking too long to decide here. This is the problem with late night drafts. My brain is not fully online. Exile something, return to the battlefield. What's a counter? Okay, so that kind of save a creature. And we can get an ETB effect again, which is not too bad. 3/3 defender for 3. This might be a rough one. Oh, there's another hacker. Let's just take it. Kind of going into this, try to get unblocked attackers going in. Seeing a lot of green. Let's just take this big 6/6. Another mana war bounce type guy, whatever he's called. Nothing really here for us. I guess we just take the spirit. Befriending the moths. Alright, we'll take it. We got a really nice curve though. A lot of 2-drops, a lot of 3-drops, a lot of 4-drops, and some decent top end. If we get to draw a lot, this Visions of the Unspeakable could be pretty relevant. And we got another Moon Snare Specialist. Oh, it's the one that came back around. That's actually really good. Trespassers. So I guess I was the only one taking blue. I just ended up with a lot of blue cards. Alright, we got one of the worst rares in the set. That's pretty not worth. This Dragon Suit Fly is pretty good. Essence Capture is really good, actually. Hexproof as long as untapped. Big 8/8 trample. Don't have a whole lot of modifiers, but that's a nice body. Essence Capture also is just really good. We have some decent... Oh, jeez, this is tough. I think we just take the Essence Capture, though. We just need removal really bad in interaction. We don't have hardly any. Shrine's not bad. This is not bad for getting stuff through. Another Guardian. Another Mirror Shell, too. Kind of like the idea of taking another Mirror Shell. Well, we've already got 2. 4 Forget about it. This deck's gonna be funny. It is counter target spell or ability, so it can it's interaction. It can counter creatures, counter enchantments. Another shrine. Another skyscraper too. Another mirror shell. Oh my goodness. This could be nuts with the mirror shells. I kind of want this skyscraper. I feel like it's quite relevant. But I think we're just going to take another grab. This is going to make our opponents rage with these counters. Got a lot of counters, and I'm probably going to play them all. Yeah, I think that with these Moon Circuit hackers is going to be pretty interesting. It's pretty good. That's pretty good. It's also pretty good. I think I just take the Disruptor here. Got to get those Moon Circuit hackers going. So we're working on a pretty interesting deck here. That's, you know, some of these things, this probably isn't going to make the cut. Another Behold. That's actually quite good. This isn't bad either. Decent life link there. I think we just take another Behold. Go for some late game strength here. Because we're kind of like building up some control to be able to hold out through the mid game, basically. I kind of like the mech hanger, but I don't know if we actually need it. I take this Searchlight Companion, get a couple little flyers, and if we bounce it with some of our other guys, like these hackers, we can cast it again and get another flyer. A lot of value in there. We definitely want to be ninjitsuing this guy in, though. Yeah, our deck's going to be really interesting. I'm not sure if it's going to be good, but it's going to be interesting. Another Koi. What's this puppet do? Let's read it. Okay, there's some good red stuff in here, too. For each kind of counter target permanent, remove one or put one on. Okay, I don't think that matters a whole lot for us. Let's just take the Koi. Another Befriending the Moths. Another Moon Snare Specialist. And Network Terminal. Let's just take the Moon Snare. Our deck's going to be very annoying. We're going to be just bouncing everything, countering everything. See, having the bounce is really good with counters. And the Moon Snare, or the Guardian's pretty good. Don't really need another Koi. Don't really need this guy. Yeah. I'm digging this. I was questioning our deck for a while there, but it's starting to come together. Take this Haven. Our deck is going to be so annoying to go against, honestly. It's so annoying. It's going to make people rage. Yeah, nothing here for us. And we'll probably get a land. Nope, someone actually took the land. It's probably one of the dual ones. Alright, and now on to deck building. Let's go into this form here. And probably is going to be quite a few enchantments, so Spell Pierce is not going to be bad. Do we want to run both of them? That I don't know. Now we're going to have to make some cuts. This will probably get cut. Just don't have the support for it. It's half decent removal. Probably cut one of these crabs. It's kind of a bit much. Maybe one of these Koi. The rest of this stuff is quite good. This isn't too bad. I don't know if it's that great though. Just draw this card a couple times. It could really ensure that we get our land drops. We could probably run a lot less lands just based on the number of draw we have and low casting cost. Let's see. Let me read this guy again. Return up to one target creature. Spell Pierce can't hit those. You might want to get rid of these Spell Pierces after all. They are our only things to hit enchantments though. Kind of feel like playing one might be a good idea. Might have too many of these hackers. I think 3's good. Short Circuit's kind of not great. This does get us a 2/3 flyer. And then we can bounce it, exile this Saga, then return it to the battlefield transformed. Okay, so when you return this Vector Glider, do you get back the Modern Age? I think you do. So that's going to be kind of good with some of these. Yeah, I don't know about really playing this. It's not bad, but it's just one card. This guy's just good interaction. Can counter anything. I don't think we need this Spell Pierce. I don't know, though. It's still going to be good for countering all these. Everybody's going to have at least some Sagas in their deck, and it's going to be good for countering those. I don't know if this Fall of Lord Kondo is actually good. It is an exile, and if we can bounce it, that'll be pretty good. We might have too many of these Moon Snare Specialists too. I'm going to cut one. I'm going to cut this Modern Age. And cut one more Mirror Shell. Actually, let's take out the Koi and put in the Mirror Shell. This Mirror Shell, I mean, it's in here in the 7-drop, but it's actually a 3-drop. We're going to be playing it for 3 the majority of the time. I don't know if this befriending the moths is actually that great. I mean, it's going to be good for getting our attacks through. Let's play something else. Let's play just one more hacker here. And I really like the moon snare. This is definitely going to be our end game, is this Behold the Unspeakable. Suit up is a nice trick here. Mana value 4 or greater. This is gonna... that could be really handy on someone's got a big legendary dragon or something. We didn't see any of those. I kind of feel like this is just too weak. I mean, it's 4 mana. The first 2 lore counters don't do a ton, really. And same with this Koi. It's draw this card. I want to play a Moon Snare instead. Okay, let's go with that. Now, this is going to be rough. We're only running 15 lands, and that's because we have these hackers. A lot of card draw. We really only need to get the 3 mana, and we'll be fine from there. That's the theory anyway. Yeah, let's just go with it. This is pretty risky. I will say you should always run 16 or 17 lands. I'm just kind of experimenting here. Just because we have so much card draw that in a lot of it's just going to be basically for 1 mana. That I feel like we're going to be able to get a few extra draws in every single game. Okay, we've got our first opponent, Prestia. And our opening hand is decent. We got a first turn play. We got card draw. Yeah, we're definitely gonna keep this. This is you may draw a card. Okay, that's a little better because there's a lot of times where I would rather just not loot, especially with only 40 cards in the deck and trying to go late game. Sure. Tap myself. Just for the memes. Excellent. Yeah, we'll go ahead and play this. Oh, you can tap lands with this. Interesting. I didn't think about that. That's pretty good. Be able to tap someone's island down so they can't counter your next thing. Oh, that's really good. That just wipes our board. Well, thanks for playing. GG. That is so busted against us. Well. We either hold open a counter or we play the searchlight thing. I think we just hold open a counter. I mean, he's going to play something, right? Yeah, in my review, you know how much I talked up this thing. This thing is really strong. That's the least important thing ever. I don't want to counter that, but I save mana to counter. I guess I do it. Feels bad, man. This is the problem with saving mana to counter, is you end up with terrible plays. You end up basically feeling like you're forced to counter something just because they played it. There's the land we need, and we can take care of that with the Fall of Kondo or whatever. Fall of Lord Konda. Like to be able to hold open this Essence Capture, but we just don't have the mana. Second Lord counter basically does nothing. Then it turns into a 1/3 defender. The blade. Alright, go ahead and play this. Pretty nice. This thing's going to give me 2 cards, but that's okay. I can play another one. It's not legendary, so we'll be able to play our next one. And then we'll see what happens from there. As much as I'd like to get 4 cards out of it, holding open this Essence Capture and these 2 cards we get here, it's going to be kind of hard. And I think I'm just going to play them and try to get the value going. And hope we can whittle down our opponent with these flyers. I'm a little worried about what he's doing here. try to. Yeah, we'll take the hacker and we'll take the crab. Yeah, that's pretty good. I like that. Ninjitsu this one in. Okay, so let's see. We could save with the essence capture. I think we're just going to play this though. You know, let's just keep the pressure full bore, and it lowers his attack damage with his big demon guy. This Blade of Oni it's a decent card. I don't think it's very strong for a mythic though. Let's see if he's got a ninjitsu or something here. I feel like he's being prompted. Yeah, there we go. I gotta read this thing. Oh, nothing. Just a body. Alright, here we go. This thing's gonna be huge. Oh, a sash and a samurai. That's pretty good. We'll keep both. Alright. Yeah, I think we go ahead. Let's see, do we have anything? Let's reconfigure for 2. We basically just want to swing and hold open counters at this point. So I will play the sash. Oh, I kind of did this in a terrible order. We'll attack here. I gotta discard something. We'll discard this Guardian. Oh god, this is a tough choice. I guess we discard the Searchlight Companion. Yeah. Alright, we're going to end the turn here. Unless I untap and untap. Okay, I can do that. So we're going to play this Samurai here. Because this is essentially counterspell. I can tap the Sash. Yeah. A lot of enchantments. Okay, this, he's going to try to kill my Sash, but I can respond. No, I can't. I don't have any white mana. I need to counter that. Let's just go ahead and do it. Let's tap the Sash. Yeah, because he would kill my hacker and my... Well, he'd kill my Lion Sash first and then my hacker. And that's no good. Oh, and he's got one too. Well, so be it. There goes the Lion Sash. Let's attack before we play stuff this time. And we'll just play maybe one of these Guardians. Now you can kill our little 1/1 or a Moon Circuit hacker, or you could gain life. He's got some options here. Chose the life. Now he's got to get a flyer in the air, basically. That doesn't fly. He's dead on board. Sure, we'll let it resolve. Alright. My first limited game of this reset, so I'm way down in bronze. Okay, felt decent about that game. Things got a little awkward there for a second, but I was really sad to lose the Sash. But it really didn't matter that much. We're up against 0 cards. Okay, so I guess, the most important thing is we have a strong strategy here. That's sometimes all you really need is a good strategy. Tap down my land that's already tapped. Nothing with ninjitsu, so we just swing in. Looks like he's got white. We'll see what else, but now we've got 2 damage per turn in the air, and we can play some tricks. Yeah, he's got a lifelink. Okay, this is okay though, because we're gonna get a card out of this deal. Oh, so I should not have played the plains, because if I was able to play this island, I could keep my tempo going by replaying the disruptor here. Green, white. Alright, so green's a little scary. Green has some big, beefy boys. I like how these guys have this pseudo-exalted trigger. I feel like we just moon snare. Well, let's see here. Yeah. Let's just go ahead and just swing and see if he does the block on the hacker or not. He does. Okay. I'm okay with this. I think what we're going to do here, though, is play this moon snare. And bounce his samurai. And we'll accept this trade. Okay. Well, we got him to use his trick, so it's not as bad as it seems. But it still is pretty bad. What is, I gotta read this card. Okay, I see. He gets a counter on it if it's an enchantment creature, which this guy is. It's just a fox samurai, alright. Yeah, I can't brace this guy. He's got too much lifelink. The selfless samurai. The whole exalted trigger going on. Might as well get 1 damage in here. Yeah, we'll just get some damage in. He's gonna heal it right back, but we gotta keep him as low as we can at this point. This deck appears to be pretty strong, and we are somewhat running out of stuff. I guess we'll see how it goes. It's not too bad yet. I'm not going to block because I don't want to lose my octopus. I need my octopus for card draw. Yeah, I guess we just, no, we're not going to block with our other one, so we might as well get it in there. He's incentivized to attack alone. Okay, this is good. This is good for me. That's a snake samurai. Yeah, I think we actually do this and see what he does here. I mean, if he's got another trick, we could just be in big trouble, but... Okay. That is fine. Companion looking okay at this point. And we probably shut down his damage as much as possible. If we bounce this guy, he doesn't have a modified creature, so it's going to come in smaller. We're not winning too well here, but... Oh, that hurts. The double regrowth at instant speed. It is nice to finally get another land there. Let's go ahead and play this guy. Hoping he plays the big Sunblade Samurai here. Okay, there he goes. He gets the modification going. That way his Ancient Fang comes out larger. It's pretty good. Gives it lifelink. I think I just need to chump it here. Yeah, I'm too low to not chump it. We're in dire straits. Pretty sure we can live one more turn, though. Alright, That's not too bad. Oh, he's got nothing we can use this fall on, so I think we just gotta give everything -2 power. This will definitely allow us to live another turn, which is about the best we can come up with for now. Not too bad, not too shabby. And it's gonna give us a big old creature eventually. Now that I can deal with. Got the fall of Lord Conda to deal with that, so not too worried. I guess I have to take it. It's not really worth blocking that. Snake Samurai. Okay, don't really need the hacker. Although, yeah, I think we gotta put that one down. But the suit up could really come in handy here for a nice tricky block. No ninjutsu here. Okay, Mirror Shell Crab actually helps a lot. In this case, we do just have to get rid of that big old samurai. And with this suit up, we should be able to play enough tricks to survive, maybe. Yeah, our odds here are really not good. It's all bad. See if he full swings, we barely live. If he doesn't, we... Yeah, I think we just play this companion and have a bunch of blockers. Take it from there. This guy's just putting on a lot of pressure. Hoping he only attacks with one thing. That would be the best for us. If he full swings, it's the biggest danger. Okay. Great. That we can deal with. I could even kill it. 2, 4, kill 2 of our things. It's kind of worth the trade, though. Yeah, I think I just do it. Now, if he's got a trick, we probably just lose. So that could really stink. We'll see, though. Hopefully he doesn't. We've just got to risk it at this point. Usually people don't run too many tricks. He's already played 1. Oh, and just, yeah, he's got that. But that's okay. Because it gets rid of the lifelink. It's not the worst trade. We do at least get this giant 6/6 fly. So we've got that going for us. We'll get in some damage. He's no longer got lifelink, so target creature or artifact becomes okay. Oh, I should have popped in this guy. I'll pop him in next turn, though. It's alright. We're not exactly desperate. I think I just want to play this. And I can hold open potential counter. Or I just play the crab and get big bodies. Yeah, I think I just play the crab. Because with these big bodies, I should be able to permanently stave off his attacks. Which is ideal at this point. Oh, really? That's just a reckoner. Destroy target creature with flying. Okay, that's really good. Played a Lion Sash. He's got plenty of mana to just activate. That's probably GG. I mean, we have a Lion Sash as well. What's this guy do? Oh, he can tap that for... He can pump it up to 5 times. Jeez. Alright, well, it looks like we're just dead, basically. There's not really anything we can do about Lion Sash. What are the odds of this guy having a Lion Sash? And top decking it. And having a thing, man, jeez. I would have never been able to predict all of that. That just happened. Never. Not in a million years. It's nuts. Just so much went wrong there. Okay, but what we do have to do is play a Lion Sash of our own. And just kind of play Lion Sash mechanics, basically. Yeah, it's going to be interesting. Okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and bring in this guy with the searchlight. us a few cards. Very nice. We have just enough mana for a disruption and to use the Lion Sash a bunch. So let's do what we can here. So he's going to attempt to target something, right? And then I'm going to target in response. Alright, so we're going to play this game of I target, you target, which one resolves first. Basically going to make him spend a ton of mana to get one counter. I'm going to say no. And I think at this point we just let him have it. Alright, he pays 3 mana to get one counter. Another one of these. Jeez, I'm so tired of this guy. At least it doesn't have lifelink, though. That's kind of the least of my worries. I'll let him have that. I need to find a way to get rid of that Lion Sash. Do I even have anything in the deck that can? Configure, okay. 6, 7, he can pump it up 5 times. Let's block here. Another crab. I'll take it. Get this snake archer out of here. Okay, it's gonna force him to use his mana now. So we're basically like limiting how fast he can grow his sash. Okay, I don't know how I'm ever going to win this game, but we'll try. Yeah, I think we do this. Oh, we got to do this while there's while he's tapped out. We got to build up our sash, right? And then he won't have anything to hit. That's the play. This way he can't grow his stuff anymore. Get a little chump blocker here. Or we play this one and just shrink everything down. I think we get this chump blocker in. Why does it not want to tap that mana? Okay, let's do this. Now I gotta save for the disruption. Yeah, I just kind of have to. Oh, that's actually kind of devastating because he could tap our killer. Yeah, and it's late enough in the game that that's a problem. Yeah, because we're basically planning on making this guy huge and just swinging for the win. That's the plan at this point. Smart, but not smart enough. Yep, and we just swing here. We'll swing both flyers. I'm going to have enough blockers to get through. Let's see. We have enough for that. Play that next turn. Let's do the Guardians. Yeah. And another Behold to shrink his board. Alright, so we could use ours in response. That just makes him have to tap another mana. Is it really worth it? Is there anything else to even target? Nah, not really. Okay, whatever. It's fine. He's gonna get it, no matter what. This little Lion Sash war is interesting, isn't it? Okay, so he swings with that. 6, I got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. He's got a card in hand. Is it another flippin' trick? I need to get rid of this lifelinker. If he keeps attacking with the lifelinker, I'll never kill him. So I just have to hope he didn't top deck a trick. And if he did, I might be screwed. Okay, he's got no more lifelink. We're in a good place. We'll make him spend his mana. But he's ultimately going to get both of these, so that kind of stinks. Or he's going to get all of these. Right? There's really nothing we can do about it. So I'm tapped out now. He should just do the rest. But we just need to make sure we have chump blockers basically here, which we do. Don't need that. Take that one. Yeah, I guess we just swing here. These guys. And next turn we should be able to do that again and win. And hopefully we draw a small creature or something to play. We didn't. This could be a problem. Yeah, I think he gets us down to 1 if I got this calculated correctly. Unless we reconfigure our sash to unattach. Boop, there we have a blocker. And we should be able to kill him next turn. Assuming he doesn't lifelink up. Okay, he does do the full swing, that's expected. So we will block, well, here, here, and here. And we'll take 2. Yeah, I guess that's the best we got here. Unless he's got some massive buff. He does have a bounce spell. That doesn't really matter a whole lot. Return target permanent to its owner's hand. Okay. You control. It's kind of irrelevant. Alright. I guess we'll just scatter it. And we'll pump up our distributor. Tough game. But he is dead on board and he's got no cards in hand. And he sees it. Wow, we pulled it off. We pulled it off, boys. Well, so far so good. I think I'm going to have to resume these games later. It's getting pretty late. That went longer than I expected. But we're 2-0 and we just had the most interesting Sash battle ever. I'm pretty happy with my cuts and choices here. Just kind of looking over everything again. These could be good, but I just feel like there's nothing really worth cutting for them. Maybe this suit up is not the greatest. It was kind of hard to use there. I would have rather just had another play most of the time. But even that's a little tricky to figure out. It's just 3 mana. Yeah, I think we're going to just change that. I'd rather have something else to ninjitsu with. Excuse me. At this point. Making something lose flying could be relevant to our game plan. So this might be a better trick. I just really liked that suit up has draw a card written on it. I think that's cool. We could even play a 4th mirror shell crab, but really it's just too many. This thing tapping things down for 2 turns could be quite relevant too. Honestly, I'm not sure. I do feel like rather than suit up, one of these would have been better, because with this planar incision, we could have put a blocker in front of that big creature and then exiled and let it return, which could have been pretty relevant. Befriending the Moths is not bad. The Fall is not bad. Yeah, suit up is just too pricey. Maybe we just play 1 koi. All debatable. I really wish I had just one more small creature I could throw in here, but none of these are. This does turn into a 2/3 flyer. I just don't like this draw discard. I feel like I'm going to discard something I'm going to regret. It always happens. Let's just play this planar incision. And see how that goes. You can do it to any creature. Debating here. Okay, if we Planner Incision this Guardians, it becomes a 4/5 that can attack because it's modified. That's relevant. What happens if we do it to one of these creatures? I guess they just come back, as you would expect. Alright, that's good enough. Alright, we are back on a new fresh day. We're just going to resume our draft and keep on going. And we found a new opponent, the Aberman. A decent opening hand here. So we'll keep it. There's a chance if we play our Lion Sash quickly that it is going to get killed. But I've noticed there's not actually a ton of removal in this set. Not a ton. So we are going to play it, but we're going to bounce it with our hacker. Anyway. Because we want to draw that card. So hopefully they don't have a block. Yeah, I was saying, hopefully they don't have a blocker. Looks like they do. I don't really want to offer a trade here, because they will just take it. Thinking. These things are very annoying. Why don't we just save our essence capture here? It's a risky play, but it might pay off. Well, it did not pay off this time. Actually, yes it did, because now we can attack and do some bouncy ninjitsu tricks. And yeah, this is fine. We're gonna go for the card draw here. Boing. And then we'll play the Sash again. Essence capture can only counter creatures. He gets triggers galore, triggers. I think we're just going to take another 5. He discarded Bronze Plate Boar. That's good for me, actually, because that thing would give him trample, and I don't know if I can deal with a big trampler. Oh, okay. Thank you, opponent. Also, you go ahead and exile it, and just buff up this Lion Sash a little bit. That's kind of cool, too. And I think at this point, we just rethink. I guess we shrink down his creatures a little bit, get this Behold going. We'll save Essence Capture for later. Now we can pretty openly swing here, though, so that's pretty good. Yeah, let's just do it. Yeah, we want to discard one of these lands, so hopefully we get to loot. Nope. I feel like this is a sleeper, maybe. This is a little better than it seems. Now we're going to be on the struggle bus. It seems like this happens every game. We go against the same creature. Don't need that. We'll take the hacker. Well, we could exile this guy. Exile, okay. They probably just want to play this other Behold. Oh no, it tapped wrong. What are you doing? Why'd you leave that? Oh, this game. Now I can't even exile with the Sash if something dies. Okay, I understand why it left the blue open. It thinks I might want to ninjutsu this thing in. But I don't have good attacks anyway, so that doesn't really work. Trigger. Good thing it doesn't have trample. Yeah, we'll just jump. We kind of have to. I think we take both of those. Now let's see, how do we do this? Well, we gotta exile the captain there, I think. How's it gonna tap? Badly. We'll save a white open. And I guess we gotta play the Guardian probably. Or we hold open for a counter. He's got 2 cards left. He's looted once, so he's in theory got a pretty good card left. We're gonna risk it here. Yep. Counter target spell or ability. That's fine. What does this thing do? Oh, it's just card draw. That thing's not big enough to survive our visions of the Unspeakable. I'm blocking it. So, we're pretty good here. Creatures get +2 if they're modified. Okay. We can't quite counter that. This is okay, though. I'm still happy with the trade here. He could have killed us, almost, if he just full swung. And let's see if he does any last thing that we can maybe counter with this Mirror Shell Crab. He has an equipment. And okay, I could actually counter that and stop his double card draw. Or would I rather just have a giant crab? I'd rather just have a giant crab, honestly. Exile that. Yeah, okay. I think that we just play as many creatures as possible here. I'm actually going to attack with this Sash and see if I can get a bounce in. Because if he blocks it, I can exile enough stuff to make it grow and win the trade. If he doesn't block it, I'm just going to use one of these hackers here. Sure, we lose a few counters. But we get 2 counters off of this guy, so it's not too bad. And then we can do one last little hack here. Get this guy in, draw a card. And we could do it again to bounce his other guy. Oh my gosh, that's kind of broken. Kind of busted. Nah, this is fine. Don't mind if I do. Okay, and then we have enough to hold open 1 counter. It's not quite worth, I don't think, though. Let's just go like this. Play the Sash. Wow, I didn't realize you could ninjitsu multiple times. That's pretty cool. Alrighty then. Now if I trade with my visions, well actually I guess I kind of have to. I don't really have a choice, actually. So he's got 2 cards that he likes. Now he could have something to buff it up. If he does, so be it. But I'm okay with this trade. And we just gotta play this at this point, I think. Yeah, we block here and we block here. I think, you know, he's obviously got a trick. I kind of want my fragment to die, though. So let's just do this. Looks like we made the right choice. This one flying. Does this? Yeah, let's just put it on this guy. It's fine. Alright. So, naturally, we need to bounce things again. Yeah, so let's do this. Play the Moon Snare. Bounce this guy. Play... Do we actually want the hacker out? I kind of want to save some mana. I almost got too many cards. No, this is fine. I'm just going to hard cast one of them here. And end the turn. Save a counter. Definitely need some more islands. We're just so much blue stuff. I guess we'll go ahead and essence capture this thing. And put it on the Guardian so he can attack. Very nice. Yeah, I think that's the play. Just tap that guy down. Go ahead and just do a full swing. And we'll ninjutsu in place of this one. So we can draw another card. And we got plenty of blockers. We could actually just hard cast this crab. Can't we? Let's just do it. Get our big old 5/7 going. Now he shouldn't be able to kill us. We've got flyers and stuff. Planner Incision. Very nice. Alright. Yeah, we just win here, it looks like. Because we can just tap down his Ronin. And send in for the win here. Another very nice game. Alright, we're now 3-0. And we're ranking up. So we're getting later into the matches, and we're going to be getting some potentially slightly tougher opponents, but let's keep going. And we're up against Drawless Finn. We've got an okay opening hand. It's a little risky. We got an octopus we can play, and we got a counter. But otherwise, we're actually pretty slow here. I'm going to keep it anyway. If he has a good, solid, fast start... Oh, and he's playing black. What does this thing do? It flips to a menace rat. Okay, that's kind of dangerous. Okay, at least we drew something we can play on turn 2. Yeah, I have a feeling that we're not going to win this one, but we're going to give it our best shot. See what we can do. Alright, interesting. Let's go ahead and play this guy. There we go, that's pretty good. Then he can reconfigure right away if he wants. If I were him, I'd probably put it on the rat. Does he have a trick? If not, I'm actually okay with... Nah, you know what? This is fine. We'll take 3 damage. Let's see what he does here. Ninjitsu. The silencer, what does this thing do? Okay, that's kind of good. Guess I should have blocked. Yeah, we basically need to draw 2 islands in a row here, or we're definitely dead. We need island, island, and even then we still might be dead. He's just had an excellent tempo. He had a turn 1, a turn 2, a turn 3, a decent turn 4, and now a 4. Yep. So we'll do our best to try to turn this around, but it's important at times like these in order to make sure you don't rage or whatever, like some people do. To just keep your head and accept that you've lost. And just see what you can do. Okay, there's an island. So yeah, we do have to accept that we have lost this match. And just maybe we'll get lucky. And somehow turn it around. That's just the pragmatic me. Now the good side, I can't even crab counter that because he'll just pay it. I could counter that, but what's the point? Neither of those are worth blocking. One's got trample, one's got menace. Okay, we did top deck 2 islands in a row, so we can do this. It's actually quite good. And we're not going to block with this guy, so might as well swing with him. So if he reconfigures the bronze plate boar, he gets the full +3, so he could still attack me for 4 damage. No, he's not going to, so he wants his mana. Hopefully we draw something amazing off the rip here. These crabs have been deceptively hard to counter with. I've been trying to hold it open and do it, but in any of these games... So he reconfigures too late. Interesting. We will take that island. Plains. I think we'll draw another land. Okay, we did. Not sure how we're going to live through this. I think looks like we got one more turn in us, basically. And something else I cannot counter except with this here. Let's just pay the 1. This guy's just holding open 3 mana all the time. Seems to know what's going on there. Alright, so it looks like our best bet here is to kill this thing. 1 damage to defend. No, we die if we do that. Never mind. Kill this thing. And now we need a blocker, 2 blockers, big enough to handle Captain and the boar. Is it possible? No, I don't think it is. Alright, let's just play the crab and hope he messes up somehow. But nah, he's got us. We're dead on board if he just swings, because we can block 1 but not the other, and we just die. Let's see if he kills us. Well played. Okay, well, we're now 3-1. That is fine. We still have a couple more chances. So let's go on to our next game. That was quick. Up against RDW. Rowdy? I don't know. Alright, decent opening hand here. Kind of heavy on the lands, but that's okay. We only have 15 in the deck, so there's a good chance we won't draw anymore. Whatever. My island. This is a force. It's not May, which is kind of interesting. We're not going to attack, because we want to be able to play our disruption protocol, which means we need to tap an artifact. So, okay. Yeah, I guess this is a good thing to stop. Tap an artifact. Cool. Don't really want to ninjitsu this end, but we will next turn, maybe. Looks good. Or maybe not, because let's see, what is this thing? You may cast enchantment from your yard. He doesn't have an enchantment in his yard. Not too big of a deal yet, then. So let's play the Moth, befriending. And just attack. This card is definitely stronger than it seems to. A lot of people playing this. It's giving me a lot of problems. So what we want to do here is bounce Narika and then counter it with Essence Capture. We have to grind some value in order to get this to work. It's kind of in order to get our deck to work, we gotta grind some value in general. But once we get to like 7 mana, things start to turn around for us. We're going to hold the Disruptor. Alright, and he chose not to use that as a trick, which is good for us, because he probably could have got one of our creatures at some point, basically for free, but instead he wanted to use it EOT. Plays a Growth, okay. Modifying up that bad boy. And now this Priest. This isn't the one I wanted to counter, but it's the one we got. We have a lot of lands this game. Which could be good if we draw our good cards. I mean, there's only 15 lands in the deck, so this is a bit odd. I think I'm just going to tap down. Well, just think about this. I want to be able to ninjitsu. Yeah, I guess we just tap down this thing. And swing. And play this. Now, we have some potential really good top decks. Hopefully we get them. I feel like it might be a good idea to kill this. However, it's an enchantment creature, so it's not even worth killing. He'll just cast it again. Well, that's fine. We can at least kill Noriko. Yeah, I think we just do this. Yep, block here, block here. Give him some choices. Let's block with everything. Hopefully he doesn't have too powerful of a trick. Nope, just a land. Another Disruptor. That's not what we wanted to see here. I guess I do just play it here. And tap down his little Death Toucher. See about getting 3 damage in. What are you doing, sir? You want to explain your actions there? He could have just attacked with it and recast his Jano while getting some value. So, odd choice there. This guy might be a bit new to the game. Seven Tails, and he's holding open 3 mana, so we can't counter it. Most unfortunate. I could count. No, I can't counter that. Because this thing taps for 2, right? Yeah, it does. Alright, cool. Well, since we can't really use this thing as a counter, we'll just play it as a big boy. Keep getting our 2 damage. And this is pretty strong here. This is what we've been needing, some kind of card draw. And hopefully this will start making a difference here. We have drawn so many lands. I'm really glad I didn't put 17 lands in this deck. You know, earlier I did make the decision to go with 15, and I feel like that was right. I feel like if we had 17 lands in our deck, we would have lost several of these games just due to overflooding and not enough spells. It says my deck is 5 color. How's it getting 5 color out of my deck? Oh, it's because this thing flips into... No? I'm actually confused here. Why does it think my deck is 5 color? Anyway, this crab has been good. It's just so hard to get that counter off, it seems like. A little harder than you would think. Is my deck 5 color? No, it's not. I don't know what it's talking about. There's no... That's weird. There must be one card in there that says it's all colors or something. Well, let's see how we do on this next match. Alright, we're up against Junior, who still has the default avatar. Alright, this looks okay. Unfortunately, we only got 2 spells we can actually cast until we draw a couple more islands. 1 more island at least. But we do have a turn 1 Disruptor, and we have a Moon Snare, so I feel half decent about this. go ahead and tap his planes. It looks like he is holding open a trick. Oh. Shrines. Uh-oh, that thing's going to get out of control. That's okay, because whatever he's putting counters on, we can end up bouncing, make him lose all his counters. Okay, that kind of ruins our plan. This guy's got a great tempo of start. That's probably one of the few good removal cards. Yeah, we might be in a little bit of trouble here. Hopefully he plays a creature or another shrine we can counter here. But yeah, like all the other games, we've had to take a bit of a beating. Submit 0. And then turn it around in the late game. That was a very nice counter, because this thing is pretty threatening. Yeah, we can play our Guardian here. I'd almost rather play... Nah, let's play the Guardian. This at least holds off his attack. We can't attack with the Guardians, though, until... I guess he didn't read his card. That doesn't do anything. Alright, thanks for trying, I guess. I guess we just hardcast this and save the other one. And we can bounce this guy. So, yeah, Junior might be pretty new at this game. We might have a lot of new players joining for this new set. Sometimes that happens. That is a 4-drop, so we can actually kill it. Oh, does this thing count as a 0 CMC? I think so. I don't actually know. 3/3 reach, okay. Another body we gotta get through here. Okay, well, we only have one play, and it is this Master's Rebuke. I could just hold open the Mirror Shell Crab counter. I think I'm going to do that, yeah. Because he's probably going to play his Shrine, and if he doesn't play a land, I can actually use this counter. Well, there goes that plan. I swear, I can never get this crab to trigger. Alright, and now we get to play this bad boy. So we do have them in the cards. We can just keep playing as we hold the Unspeakables, and hopefully that allows us to close it out. Looks like he's going to get in for 1 damage if he wants. He does want. That's quite alright. Are any of these Saga shrines? I don't think they are. Alright, yep, we will take to the island and see what else we get. Planner Incision, that's pretty good actually. Yeah, I think we just play this other Behold. And this should set us up pretty nicely. He doesn't have much left in his hand. He played his Bamboo Archer, so he can't destroy either of these flyers. And one more land we're going to start playing. Mirror Shell Crabs, so we're in a decent place here. There's a Lion Sash. Yes, I will actually take the planes too. It's not bad. I think we'll just play the Lion Sash here. And we'll probably hold open a crab for counter, so we can play another 2-drop if we want. Don't really have anything too relevant though. Nah, we'll just pass here. Oh, very nice. He's enchanting it, which is going to make it flippin' huge. Now the thing is, he's only got 2 mana. Nothing else to create mana. We can finally get some crab value. first counter with the crab, and it was a good one. It was a very solid counter. I'm going to hang on to this Planner Incision, specifically to keep more cards in my hand. Here come the big swings. Yeah, he's going to be able to chump for a while. But we're okay with this. We really don't have anything to lose by just letting him chump. I'm going to go ahead and play this Searchlight just to have more stuff on the field to block with. Okay, that's not too much of a problem. Well, let's read this. Okay, yeah, not too big of a deal. Kind of a cool card. Doesn't feel like it should be a rare, though. The Snake Monk it flips into eventually has a nice on-attack trigger. But it's just going to get chump blocked, so it's not that nice. Let that resolve. And we'll go ahead and just exile stuff from his yard. Okay, that's pretty good. We'll just go ahead and do a very big tramply swing here. Alright, we can hack in something and bounce his shrine. I think it's the best choice. Yeah, let's just do it. Let's set up for late game value, just to make sure. Alright, and let's get this hacker in here. Bounce this guy. Ah, he's just done. Yeah, he is done. We've just got way too much value in our hand, and we can just keep going. Okay, well we've hit, what is that, 5 wins? Yeah, we've hit 5 wins, so we're doing really good here. Let's go on to the next game. Looks up, we're up against Anubis Presso. That's a hard name to say. Okay, we've got sort of an interesting hand. Ooh, this is kind of rough. We need to draw land very badly. But if we draw an island, and we can get these hackers through, we're going to be looking okay. We do have a moon snare specialist, which has proved very strong. And just these guys womboing together with little flyers has been super good. Oh, this koi is so cute. Green and commune with spirits. It's pretty good. Gets an enchantment or land. This is a really good card. Go ahead and play a Moon Circuit Hacker here. We'll see if he plays a creature. He does. That's a pretty good one, actually. It's not something we can attack through. I have a feeling we're going to have to get lucky this game. Okay, well the luck is beginning. Yeah, I think we got to bounce the Moon Snare guy. And we'll send with this guy. I don't really want to do this, but I feel like I have to discard this Disruption Protocol just because I don't have the mana to play it. And when I do draw an island, I'm going to play this Behold and still won't be able to play it. Yeah, I think that's a fine loot there. And I did play the island. But now I don't really want to play it because I know what he's going to do. He's going to kill it with this channel. So I think we just swing here and see what he does. See if we can get a card draw in. Okay. No. What's he doing? Okay, he's going to do a full trade. I'm okay with this because I can just play this. Maybe, I maybe should have just played these two and then played this next turn, because if you have one or fewer cards in hand, you draw 4. And we could have got that trigger if we really wanted to. But instead we're just going to get to draw 2. Yeah, we'll take this Planar Incision. And we'll play this Searchlight. So, let's see if he does it. Nope, he didn't do his second trigger. Should just put a land from your graveyard on top of your library. Not that great. I guess it's good if you need land draws really bad and you have a land. Okay. Yeah, that's okay. If it's destroyed, instead sack this. Okay. Planar Incision's really good here, oddly enough. Yeah, let's just do the Planar Incision on this thing. Because it's gonna make the aura fall off, and it's just gonna be a land with a +1/+1 counter on it, so who cares? Yeah. Interesting. Okay, and we'll just play this thing again. That's pretty good. We don't really have a good answer for that. 1/1 Death Touch. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, what are we gonna do about Branch of Museiju? Okay, I think that one we're gonna just slurp it up and put the counter here. Alright, yeah, that 6/6 reach is a little difficult to deal with. How are we gonna deal with it? I don't know, but I'm gonna try to get 4 cards off of this Behold. So, yeah, we don't really have any good attacks here. We're just gonna lose too much. I'm gonna try to use the Mirror Shell Crab to counter something. He's got 6 mana, so as long as he plays something. Now, this Mirror Shell Crab can actually counter channels, because channel is an ability. So that's noteworthy that this can counter channel. He's looking very carefully at my board, like he's got some sort of plan. Or he's calculating. Okay, he's going for a spinning wheel kick. I've got just the play for that. Mirror Shell Crab kick. Alright, we'll go ahead and play this. And we'll pass the turn. So yeah, that... Wait, oh, this is hard to do. Okay, so I was thinking if I played my creature, this would have became a 0/0 and died, which is not good. But now this isn't going to trigger until I've drawn a card already, and it's still not going to give me 4 cards. So, didn't quite work as I would have hoped there. I'm okay with this. I can block like this, and like this, and like this. And that's enough damage to kill it. Yeah, we're okay with this. Hopefully he doesn't have a trick. If he does, we just lose everything, but at least we get rid of the trick. This might be a difficult one to win here. Oh, indestructible. That'll do it. That's way too many lands here. I'm gonna go with nope, nope. And there were 4 islands in a row. What are the odds of that? That's pretty funny. Alright, well, we're kind of in trouble here. We don't really have any great answers. We do have this. Alright, we'll tap down this guy. And then we'll send this one and this one. We should have reconfigured first. Yeah, that's fine. And then we'll just bounce this thing to get more card draw. And we can bounce that one to ruin his little 5/6 body. And then we might just put this on what? It's nothing really worth putting it on, to be honest. Yeah, we'll just pass here, I think. And we'll reconfigure it to this disruptor. This guy's got a crazy good deck. If we just look at what he's been playing, very strong. I can't really stop him in the long run. He's just got reach and flying. And if I play all my stuff, this thing becomes too small and just dies. We do gotta play this. Okay, let's just play this. Yeah, let's play this. Yeah, we can't get enough damage through to matter. I gotta hold this so my visions doesn't die. Yeah. And if we top deck an instant, we can play it before this happens. I don't think there's too many though, so we're probably only gonna get to draw 2. But yeah, these are great for bouncing if you just need more card draw. This card is kind of a... It's just way better than I thought it would be. This -2 until the end of the turn for creatures you don't control is quite relevant. But real talk, I don't think we're going to win this one. This guy's just got too strong of a deck. He's just been playing a lot of bombs, a lot of big creatures, too much reach, too much flying. We will try though, we'll give it our best shot. Quite happy to see that thing finally get out of his hand. I've been waiting for what feels like ages. I could have sacked the samurai to save it, but I don't know if it's worth it at this point. Yet another plains. Drawing a lot of lands here. A lot of lands. We've even shifted 2 away, 3 away now. And we'll take this hacker here. Oh my goodness. Is it even possible to draw this many lands? Wow. Maybe I should have went with a 14 land deck. Maybe. I almost feel like we should full swing here. Play our Moon Circuit hacker. And just hope for the best. Yeah, screw it. I think we're gonna lose, so we might as well try. So we're gonna lose 3 creatures, and he's gonna take around 4 damage. But at least he's gonna lose his Death Toucher. I was hoping he wouldn't block the Moon Snare Specialist. Smart plays on his part. Yeah, I think we just want more card draw at this point. We need good answers here. So we can hit him for 6 here, which is a little bit better. And we get to draw 2, which replaces some of our creatures that just died, so it's not too terrible. And the Mirror Shell Crabs are quite nice as well. Play an island. Play this companion. This thing's sort of been an all-star too. We've been able to get a lot of value out of it in these games. Just a lot of little 1/1 spirits getting generated that have helped. Now I think if we can get both of these crabs down and get another big swing in, we might have a shot here. He is running out of cards, which is our sort of our one chance here, is we're just outvaluing him. We haven't been able to bounce that land enough. Why do I have a feeling that this guy's raging? Remember, kids, raging at your problems does not solve them at all. It's okay to lose a game or 2 here and there. Maybe he's like 0-3 with this amazing deck that he has. His deck's actually quite good, so maybe that's why he's raging. I don't know. You know, I can only hypothesize. Alrighty, let's go ahead and do this. I don't know if this is the best play. I just want to get a little more damage in. put it on one of these tokens, something he's not very incentivized to block. And we're going to hold these lands in case our hackers get through. So even though he's got big, very nice, solid blockers, just us going this wide, we can push enough damage through to end it. I don't think he's going to die this round. No, he's going to be at like 1. He might have a trick. But even still, he is put in a position where he's very low on life, and he's not going to have enough blockers for my next attack. And I got a couple lands here to discard, so yeah, we'll just toss that. Yep. And we'll toss that. And we can even bounce his creature and kind of force him to play it next turn. Or we can just save this. Yeah, we'll just go like this. Yeah, I think next turn I will bounce one of his creatures in full swing, and that should be it. And in case he plays something else where he taps out, spends 9 mana on it, or whatever, up to 6, I guess, or up to 7 mana, we can do the old crab counter. I'm going to be honest. I was not convinced I was going to be winning this match. You know, this guy's got a strong deck. Yeah, but however, we're still at 20. You know, he has one of those decks, though, where your life total doesn't matter, because once he gets the board advantage, it's just over. It's one of those kind of things. Yeah, we'll buff up another token. And he concedes it. No answer to this final attack. A very good game. A very, very good game indeed. So we've got 6 wins now. And one more, and we'll be bringing it home for a 7-1 victory. Let's see what we can do. Well, even right now, we've already made 1,800 gems and 5 packs, which is very good. So let's just see if we can get that last one. We got a few tries. Here we go. It's times like these, we're against past 008. It's easy to let your nerves get the best of you and make mistakes. So just make sure you don't let that happen. Just because it's the last match doesn't mean it has to be any more nerve-wracking. We've got a good opening hand here. Quite a good one, actually, because we can get this hacker in and draw a card. Is there any shock-type instant removal? I don't know. But in any case, we're getting this hacker through. And we're going to get to draw a card. Please don't have one cost removal. He does. Okay. Wow. So, okay. What could I have done? Nothing really. Nothing really. He just happened to have it. This guy might have a really good deck. He might be going for his final win as well. Blocks becomes block. That's a strong creature right there. Is it worth tempoing it out? Nah, I think we just do this. What I meant by tempoing it out, that probably made no sense. Is it worth bouncing to mess up his tempo? But it's such a cheap creature that I don't think it's worth it. You just replay it so easily. I'd rather bounce something a little more expensive. Okay. No, not this one, just the flyers there. Then we can do this. Bounce this guy. Bounce, I guess, this guy. And hopefully he plays a 4 CMC thing that we can exile. That would be ideal here. Looks like not this time. Gonna keep poking with this ranged value, high casting cost value. My brain's not working. What I mean to say is flyers. Keep swinging with the flyers. Alright, I think we just play Behold the Unspeakable. There's a chance he has something like Beseiju to kill it, but we might as well. Enchantment removal. Kinda devastating against this thing. Now, I kinda messed this up. No, I didn't. It's fine. I was thinking I could have played it first and swung with everything, but he still had decent enough blockers to take no more damage, so it would have been fine. Invigorating Hot Springs. This thing is nice. He swings with both. Does he have a trick? Well, if he does have a trick, let's go ahead and force it. Because if we do this, we only lose a 1-1, and he loses a 1-3. He might have a trick to negate that, but if so, we want to get that trick out of his hand anyway. So, there we go. We've done it. Do we need Planner Incision? Debatable. I think I kind of like it, though. We're gonna hold. That's really good. Yeah, let's hold the Planner Incision. I think it's going to come in handy for a tap down. Yeah, let's just get some big flyers going. It puts maximum pressure on him. These things are going to be absolutely huge. That is also absolutely huge. Wow. Okay. Yeah, I think we take both of those at this point. Alright, and we can exile the boar, so that's gonna be good. A clear best option there. And we do want to hold a 6/6. I guess it can get a little smaller and be okay. Yeah, let's just play the samurai. Or, he's got one card in hand. Let's hold open the incision. Or the crab. You know, either or. Now it says each other modified creature. So he's got to get another creature out to have that thing properly buff. He's holding open 2 mana. Yeah, we can crab block this thing. Give it a little crab rage. And we might have to trade our visions here, which I don't really want to do. Oh, he should have played that land first and he would have been able to pay for it. Feels bad, man. So he should still attack with his trainee. He should still attack with both of them, to be honest, because they trade pretty well with my visions. Oh, no, I can't even block that. It becomes a 5/5 if I block it. Yeah, we're going to no blocks it. It's risky. We might be dead next turn. But in any case, he's dead in 2 turns, so... Because, let's see, I can Planner Incision to tap 1. I can block the other. I've got a counter. I can play this for double chump. Yeah, let's play this for double chump. I think that puts us in a board state where we cannot lose. Yeah. So we block here and here. Go 2 blockers, sure. Resolve. See if he's got some trample effect or something. Alright, okay, well that solves that. So, I can use Disruption or the Planner Incision. I think I'm just going to disrupt it. Or I can tap it down. Yeah, I guess this one's fine. Just remove it from combat. And one of them dies, and I can swing for the win. So, that'll do. We did it. That guy's deck was also pretty good. Apparently, I drafted a really OP deck. Moon Circuit Hacker and all this bounce and stuff. And the 2 visions to bring it home with giant flyers and card draw. It's so much card advantage. This deck has been really good. So it'll be curious to see what people in the comments say, because yeah, as I was drafting, I was not sure if this was going to do well, but wow, does it really control the field. What really is good for me, we'll just open these 7 packs. I'm going to talk to you guys for a while. Also, don't forget to sub and stuff if you want to continue to see more games and more Magic the Gathering content in general. So yeah, do the thing. But yeah, really happy with how that turned out. This card, Overperformer. Definitely an overperformer. With the ninjitsu too. I just can't get over it. There we go. That's cool. We're getting some good cards here. Oh, the Sky Turtle. I love this thing. Another one. 2 Weaver of Harmonies in a row. Oh, there we go. Seiju. We need those. Everyone's going to want 4 of those. So yeah, I'm not sure what else to say. I'm just really happy the draft went well, basically, and pretty cool. Oh, nice mythic. Alright, let's... Never mind, I guess it gave me the option to save the deck, but I guess I'd have to go back and see what my deck was. Or you guys can go back in the video where it is. Take a look at it. But thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Peace out.